longest lasting, most trusted barista ever. Dad, we need to talk about something important. You don't need to know.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I'm live.
Personalized in-home
I'm
services
live.
for your loved ones. Home instead senior care. To us, it's personal.
Okay, so I'm eating lunch, so I thought I would do my birthday reflections while eating lunch. And I guess I'll show you all what I have for lunch. Um, so you spent a certain amount and could get a free Japanese soda. So this is Ramoon, I guess. Original flavor. I don't know how. I think I saw a Graveyard Girl with one of these. Thank you, Susan. What, Phil? How are you doing, by the way? I've been thoroughly out of the loop. Okay, so I don't know how this works. This came off. I don't understand. The Japanese people are very innovative with food. They're very innovative with technology. And quite frankly, right now I'm baffled. Here's the instructions here, but they mean nothing to me right now. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, I think maybe this comes apart. Okay. And this goes in here. Okay. I clearly need to start doing weights. Okay. We release the cube. And I guess I take it back out. What's the cube supposed to do? I have not the slightest idea. So do I drink it like this? I guess. It doesn't have any instructions after that. Honestly, it tastes like lemon and lime. So like Sprite, really? I guess. Then I have chicken maki, which is really just rolled up chicken with, I think, imitation crab in this case because it doesn't taste like real crab. Scallion, there's some cheese and another vegetable that I can't really tell. Is that Michelle? Hold on. This is a very delicate balance. Hey Michelle, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? I have this on a chair with the with the, you know those things that hold the camera and it has those bendable legs? It's with that, except I've had this so long that it's not as sturdy as it used to be, so hopefully it stays there. I've had this before, so I like it clearly. They usually sell them at like sushi places, Japanese places, things like that. I also like the beef negimaki. I could be pronouncing that horribly wrong. Anyway, the piece de resistance is soup. It's basically a pork broth soup. It has a name, which I'll probably include later. It escapes me. I have extra meat, to extra egg, and I haven't added the broth yet. Thankfully, they separate the broth, so you don't end up with anything spilled. There's, so aside from the pork, I usually take these out, because they're like fish something or the other. These things, I usually take those out. I eat everything else. My favorite part is actually the seaweed, but you can't get extra seaweed. So that's the seaweed. Then there's scallion, mushrooms. It usually comes at half an egg. Like I said, I got an extra egg, so that's the other egg. A whole one. No, these aren't the mushrooms. These are the mushrooms. I forgot what these are. Anyway, as far as my birthday, I didn't really celebrate it, to be honest. It didn't really seem like there was a point to celebrate it. If y'all are on the community tab on my page, I said that I just enjoyed silence because that's what I needed. And my mother happened to be working late that day, so I was able to enjoy silence for the whole day, which is what I wanted. So I didn't answer anyone's calls or anything like that. I mean, I'm thankful to the people who remembered. Or even some of y'all after I mentioned it, wishing me a happy birthday. I'm very grateful for all of that. But I mean, aside from you all, most of the people who were calling me aren't people who I talk to on an everyday basis, so honestly, I didn't feel obligated to answer any phones. I mean, you ever like, I don't want to say get bitter, but just get irritated that, people, there has to be an occasion for people to celebrate you. Either you die or it's your birthday or whatever. But any other day, they treat you real regular. Sometimes the regular is not even good either. And I don't know, that just is off putting to me. Like, I don't know. To me, it's like, if on an everyday basis, you don't really call me, you're not concerned with how I'm doing, I don't take it for granted that you remember, but it's like, we don't really have a rapport. So it's like, you wishing me that doesn't do nothing for me. It almost does the opposite, because, like, okay, so why don't you remember me any other day? Am I not that significant? Did I get soup on my glasses? You know what I hate about glasses? Cleaning them. I don't mind glasses because they're like one of those things that you could use to show your personality. You can make it plain to match with everything. They can be cat eye, oval, whatever. I've never been one of those people that hate glasses, but cleaning them is a pain in the ass. But anyway, so I don't know. I haven't really been on here this year. And I know it's been mentioned quite rudely by a person or two. Okay. But it's like part of me just hasn't really been feeling it. Not that I don't miss conversing or my live sessions, or excuse me, girl talk, any of that stuff. I like all of that. Um, I don't know, you just ever been called to do something different, feel something different? That's kind of what it feels like for me, like just trying to figure out my placing and if I have one, kind of deal. Something outside of the distraction of other people's opinions. That's kind of where I've been mentally. And I know as a YouTuber, sometimes people don't see the humanness in folks that they're watching. So it's like, oh, she's not posting, unsubscribe, or who do you think you are to be leaving for so long or not posting or whatever. There's some people are more concerned with the entertainment part of it, but quite frankly, I don't think I've ever been entertaining really. When I think of like entertainment as far as YouTube, I think about the people that fake things for their channel content, or like hype up the drama, whether it be clickbait or just saying outlandish things. That's kind of what I think of when I think of entertainment, because really most of what I've discussed has either been inspired by viewers or just my life, really. So, who was there to be an entertainer about? But, like, in this past year, I feel like I've just been trying to, like, mourn the things lost in order to move on, really. Whether that be people who I thought would always be around, or just situations that keep reoccurring, um, that are messed up in their own right, but I'm not sure how to handle them to break that chain, you know? This thing is supposed to be charging. Hold on. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like you have to be in a certain mental space to just continue on your day to day, especially if you deal with anything that's like emotionally difficult for you, like depression or anything like that. Because it manifests itself in a variety of ways, whether that be lethargy or apathy, self depreciation, any of that really. And like, I want my growth to be not just, oh, I see her transcending, but oh, I see her making moves too, you know. And I think part of that is letting go of what you thought was, whether that be who you thought would ride for you, or the people who you thought would stick around, or the way in which you wish people would act. You can't do anything about what other people doing. Really, you can't. And eventually you get tired of the same rhetoric, so sometimes silence feels like the better option. But I mean, really, what I've been craving is just something new and exciting, something meaningful. As far as like a life mission, as far as like an adventure, um, something that's not centered around anybody else, what they desire and what their interests are, but based on myself. Hold on. Excuse me. I mean, another reason I've been sort of MIA is just to keep my business to myself. Not like I have business, but more so like, you know how when you are really into people and they like want to connect and be around, and then if like they're not around anymore, you're like, well, I don't want them to have that kind of access kind of deal. It's been like that. Working on the art of not being so accessible. I don't even know if I want the extra noodles today. The extra noodles are in this thing. So, am I doing anything this weekend for a celebration or whatever? I don't know. I might be doing something tomorrow, but I'm also not into like really believing in people anymore. I know that sounds sort of I don't even know what the word is really. If I'm drinking this wrong, can somebody let me know? Because it seems weird to be drinking it like that. But I can't get the top off. So, if y'all got any commentaries or what's been going on with y'all, let me know. I try not to eat the fatty part. Tastes weird on my tongue. You know what I forgot to capture? Because on my, I guess my other Instagram, health Instagram, whatever you want to call it. Usually when I cook, I, take a picture of it. I never did capture the soup I made the other day. I made it with a mushroom broth. It was a chicken soup though. It was banging. I should have heated up the broth. This broth, not the other broth. Let me see what else. I'm thinking about doing a, not a decluttering video really, because I've already decluttered them. So after this, I'll probably, think I have time, excuse me, show what I ended up decluttering from the try-on video. Because what I did was I looked back on the footage, and whatever I didn't like the way it looked or whatever, I put it to the side. So I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, but it's not coming. There's certain things that I'm probably not gonna sell. I'm probably gonna put it in a donate pile. That I haven't done. I haven't separated Poshmark from donation. I just have all the clothes in random places. The newer ones I have on my seat that I'm usually seated at, the leather chair. So the things that aren't sellable but still in good condition, I'm donating. Then I have to go through the whole arduous process of listing things on Poshmark. Although it's much easier than, say, eBay. So, can't really complain. It's just time consuming. And I'm back on the Adderall, which is annoying me. I'm not on it enough to where it gives me energy. I am on it enough to where at a certain point the thought of food makes me nauseous. Which has me think, why did I order extra noodles? I don't know. I don't even think I'm gonna finish this right now. I'll probably eat it later. It's 2 o'clock, so I didn't pour in the rest of the broth, so there's still half an egg left. And think about 3 pieces of the pork. There's a bunch of mushrooms left. I ate most of the noodles and most of the half of the broth that I poured in. But I will eat it just not right now. This food got cold fast. I went food shopping yesterday, but I didn't really buy anything special to be recording it, so didn't do a grocery haul. I bought the egg beaters. Not egg beaters, why do I keep saying egg beaters? The egg in a cup, I bought those. Because I didn't buy them last week, and I missed them. And I bought a whole bunch of the Annie's snacks, because it was buy $15 worth and get $5 back. Or $5 off. So I got those. And excuse me, I got some of the Atkins bars because there was some coupons for that. That way I can get my chocolate fix without it doing anything blood sugar wise. What else? Oh, I also got the Atkins drinks, the protein drinks, not the new ones because they have a fiber and protein plus ones. I haven't tried those. I'm kind of afraid to. I'm not finished with this video, so um yeah. So the chocolate ones, the dark chocolate ones, taste like regular chocolate milk. So if you like chocolate milk but want to get a little bit more protein, you can try that one. Um, I can't remember what the vanilla one tastes like. I guess like regular vanilla because it doesn't stand out in my brain, so I don't think it tasted like anything special. But what I like those is not too thick because I feel like a lot of the ready-made protein ones can be sort of thick. And I don't mean to be disgusting, but kind of mucusy feeling. So it's on the thinner side. Um, I got like a whole bunch of receipts to do in the different apps. I'm not sure what to do health vlog wise. I still haven't bought the scale. I kind of want to get my perfume first. I know priorities, but I kind of want to knock out the more expensive purchase first. I'll see if I could get it this week. I don't remember how much it costs. So I'm wondering if I should do a weigh-in the same time I do measurements. The only reason I haven't done measurements live in a while is because I think what I'm gonna do is not label it that, because a lot of times those type of videos, they draw perverts and I'm just not interested in dealing with that mess. So I'm probably not going to label it like body shots and weigh-in or whatever. I'm gonna have to find something else to label it as. So yeah, I need to put this food up, and then I'm probably gonna hop on the other channel. Not live though, because they made a new YouTube regulation. I don't know if everybody got this alert or if it was just people who actually like post videos got the alert. What the hell just happened? Did y'all video pause just now? It went blank for a second. Anyway, I don't know if everybody got the alert on the app or not. But if you're under a certain number of subscribers now, because I have more subscribers on this channel than I have on my main channel, which is funny. But yeah, you can't do live anymore if you're under a certain threshold of subscribers. So I won't be able to do lives on that, which is annoying because that's how I did my Get Ready With Me's on that channel. So it's not an option anymore. And I don't really care to do anything crazy to get up subs on that channel. How many calories is this thing? You can't even recycle this. Oh, that's cool. It's only 88 calories. It's pure sugar though. I still want to, I'm gonna have to look this up. What exactly is this ball? I'm assuming it's a flavoring, but it's kind of weird to see a ball in your drink. I think that's it. I think so. I feel like I'm missing something. I have to look in my book to see if I had any video suggestions that I didn't do. If y'all want to leave any for me, that'll be cute too. But really, you know, I've just been experiencing burnout and trying to recover from that. And honestly, living where I live just deads my soul, to be quite frank. But yeah, I had no qualms about being alone for my birthday. I didn't feel no type of way about it. I could have went out if I wanted to because I had the money to go out, but I just didn't feel like it. Because the only thing I really wanted to do was have a cocktail and go to the botanical gardens. But the weather was trash that day, and I don't drink alone. So both of those were dead. Um, Actually, my cousin's birthday is today, my little cousin. So we're like 20 years apart, which is crazy. Um, but yeah, I mean, I feel. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you what I told my partner. I feel old and rusty and completely out of place. So that is what I feel. So I sound apathetic about it, but it's like I haven't figured out the plan of action. I mean, I know people are older than me. I know I have subscribers older than me. I know I have subscribers way younger than me. Um, and I don't mean old and rusty like I have no use to the world or like everything is done. Just needing a refresher, needing something new to do, trying to get, you know, some liveliness in life, because most of what I do on an everyday basis is either caregiving task or just monotonous stuff. So I don't know where the life is in that. So that's what I mean by that. I don't mean that anybody over 36 is useless to the world or you old dumb. I don't mean all that. um, I'm not even gonna say what age I think people are old at because I don't know the age of everybody I'm subscribed to, and I'm not trying to trigger anybody, but my age definitely ain't it. So that ain't what I mean at all. Why am I getting hoarse? So yeah, let me clean up everything so I could knock out the other video because I don't want to be interrupted, which will happen in soon. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I guess this was sort of an update. I don't know what this was, but I guess a have lunch and chit chat with me kind of video is what it was. Alright, bye.